Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's race weekend. So we are heading over to Penybont in Wales. So come join us as we take on round 4 of the all-wheel drive club Comp Safari Freelander Trophy. Here we are, Penybont. It's hot, it's really hot. Hot, dry, muggy, just, yeah, if it's like this tomorrow with a full race suit on, inside that thing, it's going to be hard work. We've had a look round, we've done scrutineering, straight through scrutineering, no issues whatsoever. We've also had a look round the course. It's quite a lot of it is similar to what we used last year, with some really fun, exciting bits added in. It's hard to tell what the course is going to be like because this place last year was like this on the Saturday night. It absolutely chucked it down, and come Sunday the course was absolutely sodden, so it was completely different to what you thought it was going to be like. Very slippy. I mean, you can see there are hills off in the distance there. If you can see the brown track right in the distance, we come across that, down, and then actually do the climb back up. So again, that, as it stands at the minute, perfect. Looking forward to that. If it's absolutely wet through tomorrow, be a different story. But we'll see, looking forward to it. Like I say, Desi's all done, he's ready to go. Let's hope we can keep up our run of success and bring another trophy home.
I want to get Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Watch this That's one. Go on then. Stick over him. Over the rail of the hill now. Stay to the left. Tight right. Over the rail now. Remember this mud now, mate. Look at the mud. Got one more as well. This one here and there as well. Mate. Try and find the to the left. I've got the training then. So over this. Nice. Right hand side, mate, right hand side.
It was right and then diagonal.
Yeah, that's it, mate, yeah. That's the one. Yeah. We're going straight up the hill now, straight up. We're going to get halfway up and then we're going to cut across the field. Take it easy now, take it easy. You'll pick some grip up down here once it starts anyway, so. it opens up down here, there's like a rocky section, so you can always bring it, if you lose control, you can bring it in.
Yeah, I just didn't want to shoot into it, unsure of it, that was all.
Pick a gear now, mate. Stay over here, cut it through. Come on. Tight right there, watch this. That's it. Right. Pick a gear, mate. Yeah. Come on, Des, come on, Des, come on. Come on, Des. Hard work, innit?
The other side of this.
Cross axle. There we go. One more. That's the one, mate. Well done, yeah. Straight, watch the transition between the two, mate. Bank here. Straight up now. Don't be a hero. Go to the left. Right, take it easy. Go on. Potentially jump. And this one. First one you can't, second two you can. Still flashing, mate. To the left, mate.
To the left, beat.
I thought that was your watch, I did.
Yeah, it might have been actually. I just thought that afterwards. Obviously all the issues with that thing going on.
Yeah, no, you're still recording, mate. Oil's fine. No one's behind us. No one's behind us. Come on, mate. Just drive to what you've got, mate. Daniel here already. Caution's coming up, mate. Caution. They're not behind us yet, mate. No, it's coming.
I don't know what the gap was.
Keep going, mate. Keep going. Keep going. Adam and Daniel, and then there's the black truck as well. It's good. Yeah. Come on. Tight. Down the bank. Don't sneeze it. That's it. Watch it. Go on. Down the bank and then up to the side. Come on. Stay in. Go. Go. Caution. Oh, we've got a car. Stay to the right. Go. Tracks. No need to worry. Down the dip to the left hand side. That's it. Be enough power. Yeah. Still can't see my
that bit last year. It was really hot and getting a proper bounce on over it.
They're just coming out of the brow of the hill now that we've been out of that. Tight left now up the bank here. Yeah, that's it. Left. Close, mate. Close. Go on. Past us there, mate. Right. You know whether you want to let them out.
I love how they beat them as they come past. Not before, not Stay on it.
mate. That's it. That's the one. Go, 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 go. Yeah, nice. Back up to you now. Crowding. Over. What's the race?
Gravel pile.
Right, hard.
Oh, she's got out.
Huh?
She's got out, I don't know why. Oil lights are still in it.
Say again.
Oil lights off still.
All good, mate. All good. Temps are fine. It's fine, mate.
Yeah, she's just had a bit of a cut out moment there.
Cough then.
Yeah.
Caution, yeah. There we go. Stay in. Power. That's it. Right round, down the dip, back up the inside. Close to the finish now, man. Close. Come on. Straight round. Oh shit. Course furniture.
Yeah, I can't get into it.
You missed it.
That was a struggle in places.
Yeah.
We still struggle with that big hill. I think that's where it cost us.
They're going to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I want to see what's on the other side of it first.
Not bad, mate. Be honest. Huh?
Still sort of on there.
Down.
That was foot flat down.
Yeah, I wondered then. I forgot I could kind of feel it, but I couldn't feel it. It made sense.
If I'm honest, mate, I think we're probably done.
Shit. Oh! You ain't going up there to pull yourself out.
No. We're done.
Come on, mate, let's turn this off.
Right, time for an update. So it is currently 25 to 2 on the Sunday, and it's not gone well. We are back on the trailer. So we did our look-see lap, and it felt okay. The truck did feel a little bit underpowered on some of the bigger climbs, but the problem is with a look-see lap, you sort of low speed, so you can't really get a run up to anything, so you can't really get a full gist of how it feels. Went out, did lap 1, 100% we're down on power. Didn't feel right. We were struggling to get up some of the big climbs, literally having to dump the clutch in first gear to get it to go up. Came back, had a look at the electronic modulator on the vehicle, decided we would swap that out for a spare that we was gifted. Went out, lap 2, no difference whatsoever. If anything, it was even worse. We got to the first climb, so literally after the first corner, and we barely made it all the way up there. So decided at that point that the rest of the course would be unpassable for us. It wasn't something that we was going to be able to do, let alone do that 8 times, one after the other. So yeah, we've retired. First event this year that we've retired from. I don't believe overall at this point it will affect our championship standings. But yeah, for that, back to the workshop. I do plan on once we get back, we'll clean the truck up, and we're going to run Des on the dyno as is, just to see what the power difference there was and where we're losing it. And I think what it is, I think it's the vanes in the turbo. I think we've just won too many events, sucked too much debris through them. And it sounds like it's trying to make the boost, it's just not achieving what we're needing or requesting from it. So yeah, we'll run it on the dyno, see what difference it makes. But for now, sorry it's a short one, but it is what it is. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Right, here we are, back at the workshop. I'm not sure whether we're going to add this on to the end of the race video or whether we're going to just put it out as something separate. So I'll just quickly go over what happened on race weekend. So we was at Penybont, I think it's pronounced. It's Welsh, trying my best. We went out on the look-see lap, and the truck felt a little bit sort of down on power, didn't feel right. But on the look-see lap, we're limited to sort of 5-10 mile an hour majority of the time. So I didn't know it was just a case of going into some of the big climbs, whether we was just lacking momentum and that's what made it feel a bit off, or whether there was actually an issue. So ignored it for now. Decided to go out, do lap 1. Lap 1, we was 100%, we were down on power. We were struggling to climb some of the smaller hills. We was passed by another freelander, which is about on par power-wise with this. I think we're somewhere near. Certainly not the difference that we saw while out racing. They just drove past us. We were as fast as this thing would go. We were doing it, but yeah, they just drove past us like we'd pulled the handbrake on. So 100% knew there was a problem at that point. Rushed back to the paddock. Decided to change the modulator on the turbo. So these have an electronic modulator on them. They also have a length of rubber pipe, which is the vent to atmosphere for the modulator, that has almost like a lawnmower fuel filter on it. And all that is just to stop debris being pulled back into the modulator. So swapped all of that over, blew through all the pipes, made sure everything was clear, hoped we'd fix the issue, went out to do lap 2, and had the same issue again. We was basically having to clutch kick the truck in first gear to get it to climb some of the hills, which on these Freelanders, clutch kicking them doesn't do them any good at all. With putting a brand new LOF clutch in it just before the last round, so 5-6 weeks ago, we decided we was going to retire the car rather than destroy the clutch, come back and see what the problem was. So we've done a quick visual inspection. It looks as though we're missing quite a lot of the vanes off of the turbo. It's, you know, it's dust and debris and everything that's getting pulled through this. The air boxes on these don't seal anyway. You sort of take the air filter out and the back of the air filter is usually packed full of mud. We do clean the air filter. We clean it usually after every round, and some rounds, if it's really dusty, we do take it out midway through the event, give it a good blowout, put it all back in. But there is obviously still debris and dust getting through there, so it seems to have shot blasted the turbo. nothing we can do about it. So what we've decided we're going to do, and I had said this to some of the other sort of competitors and stuff, we've brought it back exactly in race trim. So same wheels and tyres, it's literally been washed, left outside to dry, and then pulled straight on the dyno. We're going to run it and see exactly where the differences are. Right, so this is the original graph. The last time Des was actually on the dyno, so that was 3rd of June 2024, so weirdly just over a year ago. We did 145 horsepower and 336.1 newton meters of torque. I think horsepower wise we will be very similar. Torque, I'm hoping that we're down on torque. If not, you would expect that when we fit a new turbo on there, we'll actually gain a good chunk of torque. I think the biggest difference will be here in the graph. I think we'll find that it's actually going to be far lazier on the pull, and that this will all come in a lot later, and hopefully it won't peak as soon, because otherwise it'll make me look like an idiot. But yeah, there's damage on the turbo that wasn't there before, so we'll run it. Curiosity really more than anything to see what the difference is. So yeah, let's see what happens with it. Right, so as suspected, figure-wise, I mean we're way down, but if we look here, so thin line is what it was, which is this one here. Thick line is what we've just run. So basically across the board, horsepower is this red one. You'll see what it did before is this one here, and what it did previous, what it's just done is this one here. So we are way down on torque. There is literally nothing.
You kept your revs up.
Well, I was, but I was having to clutch kick it at the same time, which I don't think Luke would have appreciated the phone call for another clutch. But yeah, I mean, just get the doofy-lacky up, the cursor. Yeah, the doofy-lacky. Let's have a comparison. So let's go.
You actually lost it.
Well, this
You actually gained 1 horsepower.
So I've gained 1 horsepower, but lost lots and lots of
1 horsepower.
torque. Yeah, at that point. But let's go back to here. Look where we got it before. There we go. So previously at this point, so this is where we need it. That's our most important part. Currently we are 230 newton meters, whereas before we was 332, and then horsepower 98 versus 68. But the big difference is, so that's power at the wheel, power at the engine. Power at the wheels was 71 horsepower previously, and then
Our wheelbarrow's got more power than wheels.
41.6. So yeah, you can understand why we retired the truck, why we were struggling to get up some of the hills. Turbo's dead. Time for a replacement. So luckily I do have a stock turbo on the shelf that came off of another engine that we'd got when we changed the engine in Des last year. So yeah, sort of proves that it wasn't just in my head. You know, we had one event last event we was on the all-terrains, and obviously the muds do weigh a bit different, weigh a bit more, so it does give you a bit of a different feeling, but it just didn't feel right out on course. Certainly, I mean, you've seen the video, some of the hill climbs that we were doing, they were long climbs, so to be without that sort of power is not good, but there we go. Apart from that, we did a lap and a quarter, so no other issues, didn't break anything else. Swap the turbo over, get it back on the dyno, we'll run it again and make sure we get somewhere near what we were previously. And we'll be back out racing again. I think our next one is Minehead, end of next month, so we'll see you for that one.